Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Phoenix Wright Spirit of Justice. Today we are going to the foyer. Ooh my, how fancy. Okay. Right, we're at the mansion. This is rather fancy. They kind of look like, oh my god, are they actually animatronics? Wow, this place is not just, it does not disappoint. Oh, I'm so excited. Whoa, slow down, Maya. The mansion isn't going anywhere. Now then, we won't have to worry about anyone untoward's eavesdropping here. I take it you wanted to ask me some questions? Huh? That's why you invited us here? I'm sorry to have tricked you like this, but this is murder after all. I couldn't talk openly about it in public and risk sullying the Sprocket and family's reputation. Aww, and he's really looking forward to all those fancy snacks, too. There, Maya. Don't cry. You can still get us snacks. This Pierce guy is one shrewd dude. Hey, Nick, look at that cute vintage radio. Radio? Oh, that thing over there under the stuffed bull's head? Oh, yeah. We need to take a closer look. I thought I told you to settle down. I'm sorry. Not to worry. Are you an android? Like cyborg? Wow, that little mech fixed it right up. I'm not only the butler, but I'm also Sprocket Aviation's repair department director. One might say that patching things up is my specialty. Wow, you're incredible! Now, what is that little doohickey on your shoulder anyways? It's my fixer-upper, shoulder mech. Master Soren made it for me. It has too many features and functions to effectively enumerate at the moment, though. And function, wait, what? It has too many features and functions to effectively enumerate at the moment. Okay, what is that? What does that mean? Chronos? No. Chronos, you haven't fucking uploaded a Phoenix Wright in like a few days now. Look, I ran out of time. Then, holidays. Not enumerated. Emirate. Okay. Fuck off. AI. Definition, please. Mention a number of things one by one. There's no space to enumerate all his work. Am I saying this right? Enumerate. I am saying it right. Alright, yeah, I have fucking no goddamn idea. I don't think I've ever fucking heard that word before. Maybe I did? Sure. Anyways, my brain's shutting off. Oh, that's so cool. I wish I had one. Fixing things is a simple matter, but fixing people is a different matter. Even a skilled physician can't bring back the dead. You need a necromancer for that. Oh, forgive me. I seem to have gotten sidetracked. He must have been shocked over Mr. Gloomsbury's death. Still, I don't need to ask him some... I do need to ask him some question about the case. I should take a look around and see what I can find out while I'm here, too. So these people aren't real. Nothing particularly interesting. Really? Are you kidding? Nick! Look at that airplane propeller up there going round and round. It's like the wheels on the bus. I see they got an aviation theme going on here. That's worrying. Makes sense for an airline family. I wonder if it doubles as a fan. Oh, what if the rest of the plane were on the other side of the wall? Another wall would open up so a plane could take off in an emergency. How cool would that be? If that's what's behind the propeller wall, then what's behind the bull's head across the way? Oh, I know, maybe it's the rest of them. That must be where the Sprocket gets their milk. You don't get milks out of bulls. You get something else out of bulls. Nick! First of all, that's a beef cow. And second, bulls don't make milk. Oh, right. What was that white stuff that came out when I kept tugging? Don't answer that, Maya. That's what I get for trying to play along. Hey, Nick. Now here's the real lady. I mean, yeah, that is a lady. She looks smart as a whip, doesn't she? I guess? I wonder who she is. We didn't see her on the airplane, or airship. That is Selena Sprocket, Soren's elder sister. You're not animatronic? Beautiful and capable, she was a great lady. Was, huh? Soren's sister, I think I see the resemblance. Maybe I'll show Pierce this photo later and ask him about her. I'm assuming she's dead, since you said was. You're real. You're all real? I don't believe it. Oh, are those photos of the wedding reception? Yes, I took them with my trusty camera here. Do you mind if I have a look at that photo? Be my guest. Take as long as of a look you'd like. Look at this photograph. Well, what do you think of this gorgeous dreamscape? Good, I guess? A thick fog billows across the room, making it look as if the couple were walking on clouds. Wow, look how beautiful Ellen is here. She looks a little nervous. She looks like she's gonna throw up. She does, doesn't she? Hey, look, there's Pierce. Really? Where? Right there. Right there behind the sweetheart table. Uh-huh. Hey, you're right. I bet he was there attending to the happy couple the whole time. The whole dinner, whatever. So what do you think, Nick? Does anything in this photo stick out to you? No, not at the moment anyways, but pocket it anyways. Hey Nick, if Ellen really did travel back in time, do you think this photo is of the second reception? You know, after the time jump? Huh, I wonder. Excuse me, sir. Yes, can I help you? Ellen told us she traveled back in time. Which, you happen to know anything about that? Oh, no, I haven't the foggiest idea what you're talking about. He clammed up faster than a clam. What, a credit card? Excuse me, there's a card here on the floor. Well, look at that. It's a Flying Chapel key card. Flying Chapel? What areas in the Flying Chapel require a key card, if I may ask? Mostly areas you want to keep the public out of, such as the staff room and the hold, which is chock full of machinery. So you can't enter those areas without a key card? That's right. This one here belongs to Ellen. Wait, what's Ellen's key card doing here? Did Ellen come back here after the incident occurred? I don't believe so. And she was arrested by the police straight away this morning. Although there was a strange man with a gaudy jacket in here earlier. Was that man... wearing a beret by any chance? Yes, he was. As a matter of fact, he was also wearing I miss Gumshoe. He's wearing sunglasses and a fake mustache. Or moustache, as we say around here. I knew it. The only question is, what was he doing here? Hopefully not going to Ellen's room and stealing anything. I mean, he does seem the type. Don't you dare touch that radio again. It looks like an expensive antique. What are you worried about? If it breaks again, Pierce will just fix it up again. I really hope he's nice enough to waive the repair bill. Bull. A bull. Come to think of it, there was a bull logo on the side of the Flying Chapel, too. The president of the company must have a thing for cattle. The bull is a symbol of the Sprocket aviation. To be as strong and steady as a bull. That's the company creed, you know. Probably all for the back-breaking labor they put their employees through. By the way, that bull logo on the Flying Chapel, the one with the rainbow wings, his name is Rainy the Rainbow, get it? I get it! It's the rainbow color bull, so he's called the Rainbow, right? What a memorable name! Hey, Nick? Yeah, for the lamest of the puns. Oh, there's a bridal bouquet. Hey, Nick, how about I throw it? And you try to catch it? Me. Just because. I bet you look hilarious flailing around trying to grab it. But doesn't tradition dictate that if it's the ladies that try to go after the bouquet? Who cares? Just catch it. We're breaking gender norms, Nick! Ow! Hey! You threw that right in my face! Oh, you don't want to... Oh, you don't want to catch that bouquet, trust me. Why not? They say it's bad luck to catch a bouquet of the marriage a marriage that doesn't last. I already caught it. Whoops! Too late now, huh, Nick? Okay. That it? Okay. Hello, talk. The incident. About the incident with Miss Ellen about the incident Miss Ellen was arrested for. Do you think she did it? I can't prove it yet, but no, I don't think she could have done it. I guess you could call it a gut feeling. I don't think that's how that works, Monocle Man. I see. I guess we have different opinions then. Do we now? Prosecution says that when Bloomsbury attacked Miss Ellen, she fought back and ended up killing him. I agree with this perspective. Or rather, that is the consensus of the entire Sprocket family. Even so, I heard an interesting story from Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth. Heard that the Sprocket family had tried to pressure the prosecutor's office into burying this case. I got to clean my monocle again, apparently. I fear you are mistaken. All we sought was merely a legal consultation. Besides, none of it matters now, as she is no longer part of this family. Fortunately for us, they had yet to get their marriage license before holding the banquet. But basically, once they realized they couldn't sway the prosecution, they cut her loose. I realize how callous I must sound, but my duty is to protect the Sprocket family, and more specifically, Sprocket Aviation's future and Master Soren, whose genius is essential to this company. Oh, we should probably hit him over the head then. I'll do anything to achieve that goal. That is my job as Sprocket family butler. You know, I think Pierce and Mr. Edgeworth would get along really well. Do you think? Yeah, I could easily picture Edgeworth with a butler. Oh, and by the way, I suppose I should tell you about this as well. It's about when the members of the extended family had discovered the crime. Time travel. Did I say anything about traveling through time? Dude, okay, it's not dirty. Unless that fucking handkerchief has shit on it that you're spreading on the monocle, she must have been delirious. There is no need to take such a claim seriously. Soren himself said the time travel was possible, though. Master Soren said that. It sounds like he's still stuck in the past. He's psychologically stuck, I take it. Ring, 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 banana phone. Excuse me. What is it? I see. I believe I tell you the madam will be having milk tea. Straight from the bull. Still, have lemon slices at the ready, just in case. We must not disappoint, understand? Sure are busy. All the day's work. Still, we really do need Master Soren to start focusing on the business side of things soon. Can you tell us about that thing you mentioned about Soren's past? There's something in Master Soren's past that he wishes he could change. Please forgive me, I'm assuming it has to do with his sister. This isn't something I should be sharing with strangers. I really want to know what Soren's still hung up on. I'm gonna assume what the man said about his sister used to being like, she was bright and talented, right? So she's dead. I'm assuming that's what he wants to change. Discovering the crime. It was sometime after the reception. Some of the master's relatives and I went to clean up the reception hall, and that is when we saw it. A woman standing in front of the victim with the bloody murder weapon in her hand. It was none other than Miss Ellen. But Pierce, it wasn't what it looked like, probably. That's right, she just happened to find the body. I do not know what Miss Ellen has told you, but what we witnessed was unmistakably the moment immediately after the deed had been committed. And that is what I told the police who came in response to my call. I see. Pierce was the one who reported it to the police, huh? Alright, hey... attorney badge. And what is this? I was wondering if there was anything you could tell me about. Huh, I'm afraid not. I see. Time is money, as they say, so perhaps you should learn to spend it more wisely. I mean, you're not wrong. Okay, gear? Master Soren made the Timekeeper as a symbol of their love for each other. The symbol now, tainted with blood. I can only imagine how shocking this must be for Master Soren. But surely, Soren believes the woman he loves. Master Soren has the future of Sprocket Aviation to think about. He cannot afford to let his personal feelings affect his judgment. That's awful. You might think so, but that's the kind of responsibility you must bear. I say just cut you all loose, to be quite honest. He probably has a fucking trust fund somewhere. Like, just saved up in the bank, probably live off that for the rest of his life. Oh, and he's a genius, right? So it's not like he wouldn't have a hard time coming up with something else to sell. All because he's in line for the next president, huh? Sounds like it's not going to be easy to find out how Soren really feels about anything. Statement? Nope. Let's see... Pamphlet? This incident will severely damage the company's reputation. I expect that reservations for weddings on the Flying Chapel will face an unfortunate decline. Yes, you just lost a subordinate. Yet all you can think about is the business? I'm not made of stone, I assure you. But if the company were to go under because of this incident, countless employees would lose their jobs. I see. To be honest, I wish we could have hidden this tragedy from the public. But now that it's going to a trial, I suppose there's nothing to be done about it. So the fate of the company depends on this trial. This is more than I bargained for. Timekeeper? So someone made the Timekeeper as a... Oh, never mind. We already, went through that, but you gave us this on the pendant. I guess they are connected, right? Nothing on the broken lantern, really. Bloomsbury? How could he do something so deranged? It's truly a shame, and as a servant, he was a cut above the rest. Mr. Bloomsbury worked under you, correct? Were there any signs that he was going to do anything like that to Ellen? No, he gave no indication whatsoever. If only I realized what he was up to. I see. You want to see dead body? Okay. Fog machine? I'm assuming the picture's gonna get something. Look, we had to check out the wallet some way or the other, right? This? Pierce, this woman in the photo is Soren's older sister, Selena, right? I don't think we've met her yet. Oh, because she's fucking worm food. Yes, about that. He seems hesitant all of a sudden. If you wouldn't mind, could you tell us about her? Alright, very well. She's a big part of Master Soren's past, after all. She's Soren's past. Okay, one second. This incident has severely damaged the company's reputation. Oh, never mind. Alright, Soren's past. Master Soren will become the next president of Sprocket Aviations. However, that wasn't always so. Miss Selena Sprocket, Master Soren's elder sister, was next in line. So why didn't she become the next president? Can we not put two and two together, everyone? All the past tenses here. Because she died in a car accident. What? I had no idea. Well, I didn't know she died in a car accident, but it was pretty obvious she was dead. Actually, Master Soren was also in the car with her at the time of the accident. Losing the sister he loved right before his eyes devastated him. Ever since then, he has buried himself in the research of time machines. He also became quiet and meticulous, almost compulsive note-taker around then. He seems so stiff and robotic. I had no idea he was carrying all this around inside him. Master Soren has abandoned the company business and spends all his time in inventions. As the family butler, I'm truly concerned. I believe it's high time to let go of the past. Hey Nick, what are you doing here? Oh, is it Emma? Oh God. Larry? Oh man, Edgy gave me a heck of a hard time. Larry, what are you doing here? I came to promote my new character, Cupiglet. And I was hoping Rocket Aviations would do some kind of tie-in with me for it. Wow, I didn't know Larry was such an aggressive businessman. No, I don't think that's how that works when you go for mascots. You don't go door to fucking door. You can learn a thing or two from Nick. Why didn't you promote your agency to them? Now's not exactly the time for that, in case you haven't noticed. See, this is why you'll never be rich. I mean, yeah. Actually, Larry, I've been meaning to ask you something. You were on the Flying Chapel yesterday, right? Huh? What was I? What were you doing there? Nothing. Whatever it was, I bet it wasn't anything to be proud of. But never mind that. Did you see anything that had to do with the case? Scratch that. Let's start with, you weren't involved in the case, were you? Larry? Hey, he took off! Maya, after him! I just knew it. When something smells, it's usually the Butz. Come on, Maya, after him! Oh, you're leaving so soon. We have to run. Thank you for making time for us. I know you have to investigate, but please try to spare the family's failings as you do. Fuck them! Chronos. No, fuck them! Where are we going? If I was Larry, where would I run to? None of these places, because that's where I'd be able to go. I'd go anywhere but these 4 places. I don't know, mooring, dock. Oh, apparently that was the right choice. There he is. Hey, Larry! Hey there, friend. Fancy meeting you here. There's nothing fancy about it. All we did was follow you. And so tell me, Larry, why did you run away like that? Huh? Me? I don't know what you're talking about. A bolt of inspiration from my new picture book hit me, and I had to run to it, is all. But I was like, hey, Pip Hanny. Pip Hanny? Right. He's just gonna keep on playing dumb, isn't he, Nick? Yeah, rip his fingernails off. Oh, what you saw on the airship. Come on, Larry. I know you were on the airship, so tell me what you saw. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything because I was never on the stupid airship. Larry, I'm gonna break you like a fucking Kit Kat bar. Psyche locks. You say something? Yeah, I said psyche locks. The spiritual power of this Magatama allows me to see. These mystical locks that appear when someone is trying to hide something from me. They're called psyche locks. And when I see them, I simply present the Magatama with the Y button to try my hand at breaking them. If I can unlock them, I'm sure to finally get a straight answer out of him. Or he might go brain dead. One or the other. Oh, fuck it, we'll just do it then. Present. What is Larry hiding? God only knows. There's no time for games, Larry. I will find out what you're hiding. I'm telling you, Nick, you got it all wrong. I got nothing to do with this case whatsoever. Oh, come on, Larry. Even a baby can see through such a blatant, obvious lie. Nothing whatsoever, huh? If you weren't involved, Larry, then you wouldn't have been involved with this person. Take that! You're the one who brought Ellen to my office in the first place. And all those cops, you dick. Nothing to do with the case whatsoever. Isn't gonna cut it this time, Larry. Also, bringing that up, I'm surprised you haven't been arrested yet. Given that you invaded in a suspect fleeing from the police, and also yelled to the cops that you had a bomb. If you have to lie, at least do a better job of it. Oh! Don't diss me, Nick. If you're so convinced I'm lying, then let me ask you this. What makes you think I was on that stupid old airship anyways? Let me see some proof, if you got any. Doubling down, are you? Fine. You want proof, Larry? Here's the proof you were on the airship. Take that! Uh-oh. This is your business card wallet, isn't it? I found it in the reception hall. Time to come clean, Larry. What exactly are you hiding? Alright, fine, you got me. I'll tell you everything. That was easy. Back in my day, these were hard to break. Larry, what were you doing on the airship anyways? Well, I went there to deliver the welcome to our wedding sign they ordered from me. Huh? I didn't know that you took on real jobs like that. Well, for your information, my wedding welcome signs are very popular on the net. And that's how you met Ellen? Uh-huh. I mean, I had seen her in the photos for the wedding welcome sign, but seeing her in person, it really made stalking her online a lot more fun. Larry, stop. The way she smiled at me and said, "Thank you." I felt like I'd been hit by lightning. And that's when you fell in love with somebody else's bride, huh? So, were you invited to the reception? Can you believe they told me only family and relatives could attend? Yes. They wouldn't even let me into the reception hall. Understandable. Smart move on their part, I'd say. I got upset and started wandering around the airship. That's normal. What the fuck? Does your pipe have a ball? That must have been when I dropped my business card. So somebody else must have found it and brought it into the reception hall then? You know what? I saw something incredible while I was on the flying chapel. Like? Get a load of this! What is this? What do you mean, what is this? Isn't it obvious? It's a drawing. Okay. Yes. Larry. You're an idiot. I sketched a picture of one of the cabins on the airship. And there was a pterodactyl out back? So, what's so incredible about a cabin? Look what was outside the window. It's one of those flying dinosaurs, a real live pterodactyl. I looked out the cabin window and there it was, flying out there. The airship traveled through time, I tell you. What? When I told Pierce Butler guy about it, he told me to never mention it to anybody else because they think I was insane. But why would he try to keep you from sprouting what is clearly just nonsense? I mean, that's a good point. Maybe Rocket Aviation is secretly developing a time machine? No way. Nick, this case is totally amazing. Larry, you didn't tell Mr. Edgeworth about this, did you? Of course not. Edgy would just roll his eyes and think I was on my rocker because he's normal. That's why I'm telling you guys, because you'll clearly fucking believe me. I didn't even tell him I was riding around the airship. I told him I met Ellie in the mooring deck and we ran away together. Yeah, I can see Edgeworth's eyes rolling right out of his head after he heard about this. So Larry also experienced a time slip somehow. But how's that possible? Acid? Hey Nick, I'll be taking my card wallet back now if you don't mind. Oh yeah, this is for you. What is this? It's a picture of the hold. I took it when I was wandering around the ship. See, there's Ellie right there. It's not weird I secretly took a picture of her from the shadows. The hold? Yeah, see? It's right there on the diagram. Okay, so now I know where the hold is, but what was Ellen doing there? Well, they were just using it as a prepping area for the reception. I see, and around when did you take this? Before the reception. I took it while I was getting everything ready. So this was taken before the incident occurred. I don't know if it'll be any help, but thanks for this anyways. Let's look at it again. Okay, is that fucking flying machine up there gonna be the pterodactyl? Probably. There's the lanterns. Oh, weird-ass looking flower petals, right? Keep thinking she has a ponytail. I think it's just the way it looks here. But yeah, she doesn't. She has short hair. By the way, Larry, I heard that the door to the hold is controlled by a security system. So how'd you get in there? That's a trade secret. Can't tell you. And the hits just keep on coming. I guess that's basically a wrap on the investigation. Not quite, Nick. I want to meet Ellen too. Oh, that's right. You haven't met her yet. Lucky you. Okay, let's head over to the detention center so you can say hi. Picture. What are you showing me that for? I just gave it to you. Is this an interrogation? Okay, sure. I snuck into the airship and was wandering around all by my lonesome. But you gotta believe me, I didn't kill anybody. And why were you sneaking around on the airship in the first place? 'Cause I was stalking her. That's it. That's all. Come on, man. Give me a break. Yes, he is gonna blame it on fate. Hey, that's the drawing I made. You better take care of it. I bet it's gonna be valuable someday. Oh, do you want me to add a character or something to it? Ooh, could you? I'd love to see a true artist at work. Hold it. As our farcical, as the drawing is, there will be no doodling on evidence. It's not evidence. What do you mean farcical? I don't know. I don't even think I'm pronouncing that right. I'm never gonna draw anything for you ever again, even if you beg me. Oh, I guess that's that, huh, Nick? Can I remind you that it's still a piece of evidence, Maya? I don't expect you to have anything. Whoa! Never mind. Who is she? Who is this lovely vision? Larry, she's a corpse. This is Soren's older sister. She died in a car accident. No! How could such a beautiful flame have been snuffed out like that? If she were alive today, I bet I could have made her happy. Yeah, well, she's probably thankful she's dead then. That's funny, I thought you were in love with Ellen. Don't get me wrong, Nick. I just want to make all the pretty ladies of this world happy. You can start by not talking to them. I think you're the one getting it wrong. Oh, dead body? No, okay. Honestly, probably, as I was about to say last time when we showed them a picture, I don't expect them to have much to say about any of this. But I was proven wrong instantly. How about this? No. I think I already showed you my badge, right? Back at the agency? No, I didn't. No, I did. Okay, never mind. Objection! Right, I get you. Alright, Larry. I'll unfortunately probably see you later. Try not to do anything weird. No! Why? Please understand that this is Master Soren's best interest. Sounds like Ellen's busy talking with someone. The next president cannot be married to a criminal. It would be a disgrace. It would disgrace Rocket Aviations. Miss Ellen, I need you to forget about this marriage. Pardon us. If it isn't Mr. Wright. So, their marriage is definitely off. There's no other choice. We cannot have a criminal in the family. For the sake of Master Soren and the Sprocket family, this is what is best. Don't you need both parties to sign off on that? Sniffle. No. In that case, what if Nick were proved Ellen's innocent? Then you wouldn't have to have a criminal in the family, right? I suppose you're right, but I'm afraid that will be impossible. Yes, that's true. Not for Nick. He may look like a nobody, but he can do some pretty amazing things. I don't take cases on lightly, or ever really, because they never pay me, and I just kind of sit in my office doing nothing. So rest assured, I'll prove her innocence. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I understand your name is quite well known in the judicial world. For better or for worse. Pierce, I want you to promise me this. If I can prove Ellen's innocence, then you won't stand in the way of Soren and Ellen's marriage. Very well. But not even the most talented lawyer in the world can change reality itself. Now, excuse me, I have to clean my monocle for the 5,000th time, and the reality is Miss Ellen is guilty beyond a shadow of a doubt. Also, you're not really a criminal if you defend yourself, if it's self-defense. It might be on your record somewhere, but you're not a criminal, for the most part. Like, the only time I think the self-defense becomes a criminal thing. It really depends on where you live too. It's like if you chase them down and kill them, right? If you are fighting them off and they start fleeing and you chase them to kill them down, it is no longer self-defense, from my understanding. I'm not a lawyer, obviously, but you know, that does seem to be the gist of what I know about it. I believe that's where you're wrong, Pierce. I'm clean, I say, I swear. Oh, obsessively, compulsively clean. Just as clean and pure as the pure white dress. Fine, you have my word, but you will be in the one to regret that promise. Now, if you will excuse me. Now I have all the more reason to win this case. Ellen, we finished our investigation. We'd like to talk to you about what we found. You got a wide mouth from the lower angle. Okay. So what did you find? Investigation results. In the course of our investigation, we heard that you had been seen standing in front of the victim with the murder weapon in your hand. Wait, why do you have a bouquet here if the bouquet is at the house? Did you fucking stop with Larry to get fucking a new bouquet? It wasn't what it looked like. It's true, I was holding the murder weapon. But when I found him, he was already dead. I panicked, and I was hoping I could go back in time again like I had done earlier. So I picked up the timekeeper from the pedestal and brought it over without thinking. You were so desperate you were ready to try anything, huh? Unfortunately, that sort of behavior makes you an easy target for the prosecution. No! And as for your little trip through time, none of your in-laws could confirm your story, I'm afraid. I see. The only exception is Larry. He said he saw something. Really? Well, what did he see? A fucking pterodactyl. Can't say I quite believe it myself, but Larry claims he saw something incredible. He claims he saw a pterodactyl flying outside the airship. What? What? Not only that, but apparently Pierce Nicobody told Larry to keep quiet about it. I keep a spare fucking frying pan under my dress, apparently. But why would Pierce do something like that? Larry's theory is that the Prague Aviation is developing something in secret. At time you seem to be backed. Do you think that's why nobody could confirm my story? Because it's a secret? I really don't know. But speaking of your in-laws, we did manage to find your key card at Sprocket Manor. One of your in-laws says he kept an eye on it for you. Oh, thank goodness. I lost it while I was trying to get things ready for the reception. I looked everywhere else. Everywhere for it. I'm so glad you found it! At least there's tears of joy this time for a change. Are they? Oh my god. Well, Nick, it looks like you'll have to prove the existence of time travel in court tomorrow. Yeah, it's not the weirdest thing I've done, I guess. That's right. I swear that while Mr. Gloomsbury was being killed, I was busy traveling back through time. What? I don't think that's how that works, but alright, great. With stodgy skeptic Edgeworth at the helm for prosecution tomorrow, we're really gonna have our work cut out for us. Ugh. And that's how I lost my lawyering license again. By taking on this case and trying to tell the judge and the jury and Edgeworth that time travel was a thing. You know what? We'll call it here for now. Thank you for watching. I will see you all next time. Have a great day. Bye.